Hi everybody, this is Meredith and we will be studying Unit 9 in your book, Activities. Activities. What do you do today? Daily routine and how often or how long you do something. How often or how long you do something. 얼마나 자주 또는 기간에 대해서 이야기하는 거요. 또는 daily routine 매일매일 하는 거. 그 이야기도 할게요. We're gonna do that today too. Alright, how often do you go to the dentist? How often do you go to the dentist? 치과 얼마나 자주 가요? How often do you go to the dentist? I go every 6 months. I go every 6 months. 6개월마다 가요. I go every 6 months. How long do you work for on Saturdays? How long do you work for on Saturdays? I work for 5 hours on Saturdays. I work for 5 hours on Saturdays. 토요일에 5시간 일한다. I work for 5 hours on Saturdays. Okay. Daily routine. I wake up at 7 o'clock. 7시에 일어나요. I take a bus to work at 8. 아침 8시에 아침 8시에 버스 타요. I take a bus to work at 8. 아침에 8시에 일하러 가요. At 6 o'clock in the evening. At 6 o'clock in the evening. 밤에 6시에 I watch TV for an hour. 1시간 TV 봐요. 1시간 동안 TV 봐요. I watch TV for an hour. I go to bed at 11:30. 11시 반에 밤에 자요. I go to bed at 11:30 at night. Talking about things you do regularly. Talking about things you do regularly. 어렵죠? regularly. 자주 하는 거에 대해서 이야기할 때 이런 표현 사용하면 돼요. I work every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 이거 보시면 습관 같은 거, 자주 하는 거 이렇게 얘기하면 돼요. I work every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 매일매일 일한다. 이 시간부터 이 시간까지. On Saturday mornings, 이거는 거의 항상 I usually exercise. 토요일 아침에 I usually exercise. 보통 운동해요. I usually exercise. 거의 항상 usually. Sometimes 가끔씩 I take a nap in the afternoon. Sometimes I take a nap in the afternoon. Okay. 가끔씩 오후에 낮잠 자요. Sometimes I take a nap in the afternoon. I always 항상 hang out with my friends. Okay. Hang out with my friends. 친구이랑 놀아요. Hang out with my friends. 이런 표현 하면 돼요. 친구이랑 놀아요. I hang out with my friends on the weekends. 주말마다 항상 친구이랑 놀아요. 그런 뜻이에요. Talk about what you do in your free time. 자유시간에 뭐 하세요? Talk about what you do in your free time. What do you do in your free time? What do you do in your free time? I usually go online. I usually go on the internet. 보통 인터넷 사용 한대요. How about you? 너는 어때요? How about you? I usually go shopping, but sometimes I go to museums or art galleries. 난 보통 쇼핑하러 가는데, 근데 가끔씩 I go to 박물관이나 미술관. 근데 가끔씩 미술관이나 박물관 간대요. 이렇게 프리타임 이야기, 자유시간 이야기예요. 네, 새로운 어휘, new vocabulary and phrases. Okay, we have wake up, get up, 일어난다, brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush my teeth, brush her teeth. Have breakfast, lunch, dinner, or supper. Get dressed, go to work or school. Come home, go online, surf the web, watch TV, take a bath or take a shower, listen to music, go shopping, hang out with friends, exercise, play the guitar, play the piano, play the violin, go to bed. Let's practice some sentences together. And questions. How often do you 땡땡? How often do you exercise? 얼마나 자주 운동? 얼마나 자주? How often do you exercise? I exercise twice a week. Twice a week. 일주일에 2번. I exercise twice a week. How long do you watch TV? 얼마나 동안 TV 본다? How long do you watch TV? Every day. Every day. 매일매일. I watch TV for 2 hours every day. 매일매일 2시간 동안 TV 본다. I watch TV for 2 hours every day. I watch TV for 2 hours every day. I take a shower at 7:30. Okay. 시간 얘기할 때 항상 at 앞에서 붙여야 돼요. I take a shower at 7:30. 7시 반에 at. 근데 동안 할 때 for at 시간 앞에서 I have breakfast. I have breakfast. 아침밥 at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. I always play the piano in the afternoon. I always 항상 play the piano in the afternoon. And then I usually 보통이나 거의 항상 I usually go shopping on Saturdays. Okay. 거의 항상 토요일 쇼핑하러 가요. I usually go shopping on Saturdays. I usually go shopping on Saturdays. Sometimes I listen to music before I go to bed. Sometimes 가끔씩 sometimes I listen to music before I go to bed. 가끔씩 잘 때 전에 음악 들어요. Sometimes I listen to music before I go to bed. What do you do in your free time? 자유시간에 뭐 하세요? What do you do in your free time? Sometimes 가끔씩 I hang out with my friends. I hang out with my friends. 친구들이랑 놀아요. I hang out with my friends. Okay. Hang out with my friends. 고등학생, 대학생, 20대 나이 사람 많이 쓰는 표현이에요. 친구들이랑 놀으면 I hang out with my friends. Next one. I usually go online. I usually go online. Okay? I usually use the internet. Go online, use the internet. Usually, 보통. Here are some expressions you can use when talking about how often or how long you do something. Every day, 매일, once a week, 일주 한 번, twice a month, 한 달 두 번, 3 times a day, 하루 세 번, on Friday afternoons, 금요일 오후에, on Friday afternoons, 30 minutes, 30분, an hour, 1시간, 2 hours, 2시간, a while. 좀 하는 거, 좀 길게 하는 거, a while. Okay. 지금부터 듣기 연습 같이 하세요. From now, let's do the listening activity together.
Now, time to listen.
1. Listen to James describing his daily routine. Fill in the table below with the missing information. Monday to Friday, I get up at 7:30. I brush my teeth, get dressed, and then have breakfast at about 7:45. I leave for work at 8:20 and arrive there at 9. I work for 8 hours a day. I come home at around 5:45, have dinner at 6, and then watch TV for about 2 hours. Then I usually go online for about an hour, but sometimes I play the guitar. At 9 o'clock, I usually have a snack. Then at 9:30, I take a shower. At about 10 o'clock, I go to bed, but I usually read in bed for an hour or two before I go to sleep.
Okay, let's check the answers together. He gets up at 7:30. He said 7:30, 7:30, 7:30, 7:30, or 7:30. 7시 반에 일어난다. And then he says after that he has breakfast at 7:45. After that, he goes to work. 일하러 가요. He goes to work at, what time was that? 8:20. 8:20. And then after that, he comes home. He comes home, or I come home at what time? 5:45. 5:45, or 15 to 6. 15 to 6. The next one he had, then I have dinner. I have dinner. I have dinner. Or he has dinner at 6 o'clock. And then he has a snack, or I have a snack at 9 p.m. Next he take a shower. I take a shower, or he takes a shower at 9:30 p.m. Then he goes to bed at 10 o'clock, or I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Okay, let's do some more listening together. Read the questions below, then listen again and answer them. What does James do between getting up and having breakfast? Getting up, 일어날 때, 또 아침 식사 먹을 때, 그때 사이 뭐 하세요? What does he do between getting up and between having breakfast? Number 2, how long does James work every day? Okay. 제임스 얼마나 동안 일한다? 매일 일하세요. How long does he work every day? 8 hours or 9 hours? Okay. What does James do after he has dinner? 저녁 식사 먹을 때 후에 뭐 하세요? What does he do after he eats his dinner? And how often does James play the guitar? 제임스 얼마나 자주 기타 쳐요? How often does he play the guitar? How often does he play the guitar? Okay, 한 번 더 들어보세요. Listen again and check the answers.
2. Read the questions below. Then listen again and answer them. Monday to Friday, I get up at 7:30. I brush my teeth, get dressed, and then have breakfast at about 7:45. I leave for work at 8:20 and arrive there at 9. I work for 8 hours a day. I come home at around 5:45, have dinner at 6, and then watch TV for about 2 hours. Then I usually go online for about an hour, but sometimes I play the guitar. At 9 o'clock, I usually have a snack. Then at 9:30, I take a shower. At about 10 o'clock, I go to bed, but I usually read in bed for an hour or two before I go to sleep. 2. Read the questions below. Then listen again and answer them. Monday to Friday, I get up at 7:30. I brush my teeth, get dressed, and then have breakfast at about 7:45. I leave for work at 8:20 and arrive there at 9. I work for 8 hours a day. I come home at around 5:45, have dinner at 6, and then watch TV for about 2 hours. Then I usually go online for about an hour, but sometimes I play the guitar. At 9 o'clock, I usually have a snack. Then at 9:30, I take a shower.
Okay, let's check it. So he says, what does James do between getting up and having breakfast? I hope you chose he brushes his teeth and gets dressed. Okay. How long does James work for every day? I hope you chose 8 hours. What does James do after he has dinner? He usually watches TV. How often does James play the guitar? He says he usually goes online, but sometimes he plays the guitar. Okay, let's do another listening exercise. This is Mei Ling wants Peter to teach her English. They are trying to arrange a day to have class. Listen to their conversations and fill in the blanks in their schedule. Okay. 메일링 피터 쌤이랑 영어 수업 좀 하고 싶은데 they are trying to arrange a day. 좀 괜찮은 시간 좀 찾고 있어요. They are looking for a good time to have a class. So listen to the conversation and fill in the blanks. So here we have mailing schedule on Monday, 월요일, 화요일, 수요일, 목요일, 금요일. schedule 어떻게 돼요? 여기서 써보세요. What kind of schedule does she have? And write it down. And then Peter's schedule 어떻게 하는 거예요? How does Peter's schedule go? And on Monday, 월요일, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday 어떤 schedule 있어요? 여기 써보세요. Write down what he does, and then on which day do you think they decide to have English class? Okay, 영어 수업 시간 어떤 요일에 어, 하세요? When do they have the English class? And listen to the final part and check your answer. All right, so let's give it a try and listen.
Three, Mei Ling wants Peter to teach her English. They are trying to arrange a day to have class. Listen to their conversation and fill in the blanks in their schedules.
Thanks for agreeing to teach me English, Peter.
No problem. Okay, when do you have free time?
I have some free time on Mondays. How about we have class on Monday evenings?
Sorry. I always have dinner with my parents on Monday evenings. How about Thursdays? Do you have free time on Thursday evenings?
No, sorry. On Thursdays I work in the evenings, but I'm free Wednesday evenings.
I am busy on Wednesdays. I always go to the movies with my girlfriend on Wednesday evenings. How about Fridays?
Well, I'm busy on Fridays. I always go to the park to exercise on Friday evenings, but I'm free on Tuesdays. Are you free on Tuesdays?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's check it. Which day do you think they decide to have English class? Let's check the answers. Okay, on Thursday she has to work, right? What other? Okay, and then Wednesdays he says he goes to the movies. She's free, but he goes to the movies, so Wednesday doesn't work. And then Friday he's free, but she exercises on Friday, so that doesn't work. Finally, they choose Tuesday because they are both free on Tuesdays, so they can have a class. So on Tuesdays. All right, we'll do another listening activity. Listen to Polly and Simon discussing what they do in their free time and match activity to how Simon does it. So we have this different kind of activities. Well, this looks like camping, listening to music, eating dinner with friends, maybe getting a haircut, watching a movie. And then we have here, you can match it. 여기 맞춰야 돼요. You have to match it to the 얼마나 자주 하는 거야? How often do they do it? Okay, once a week, once a week, once a week, twice a month, twice a month, twice a month, every 6 months, every 6 months, every day, once a year, once a year. Watch a movie, get a haircut, eat dinner with friends, or eat dinner with family, or eat dinner. And this one, go camping, listen to music. Let's listen to the listening activity and see if we can match what we think these pictures are to these answers down at the bottom. Okay, maybe this could be watching TV. Maybe this could be, I don't know. That definitely looks like cutting your hair. Okay, just let's check it. Listen carefully.
Four, Listen to Polly and Simon discussing what they do in their free time. Match each activity to how often Simon does it.
What do you do in your free time, Simon?
Oh, lots of things. I like to go to the movies.
Oh, me too. I go about twice a month.
I go once a week. I love the movies. I love music too. I listen to music every day.
What about outdoor activities like camping?
I do like camping, but I hardly ever go, maybe once a year. So how about you? What do you do in your free time?
Me? I usually just hang out with friends, and we go out for a meal maybe 3 times a week.
That's a lot. I hang out with my friends quite often, but we only sometimes go out for a meal, maybe twice a month.
I think they're embarrassed to go out with you. Your hair is so messy. How often do you get a haircut? Once every 10 years?
Hey, I get a haircut every 6 months.
Okay, so you're supposed to match it with how often Simon does it. The first one is he watches movies about once a week. The next one was camping. Oh, well, anyways. The next one was how often do you get your haircut? And she was like, every 10 years. I guess he doesn't look very. Maybe he has really long hair, right? Doesn't have short hair. He says every 6 months. Number 3, she likes to hang out with her friends twice a month. No, she hangs out with her friends a lot more often than he does. He goes with his friends twice a month. Okay, how about Simon for camping? He says once a year. And listening to music, he does it every single day. Every day. Okay, good job, everybody. Okay, this time we'll just listen the same listening one more time, but we'll fill it in right here and write it. This time is more about what Polly says. Last time was about Simon. Okay. 한번 들어보세요. 여기서 빈자리에 그냥 여기서 보세요. Write down the things in the blank. Okay. 한번 더 들어보세요.
Now listen again and fill in the blanks.
What do you do in your free time, Simon?
Oh, lots of things. I like to go to the movies.
Oh, me too. I go about twice a month.
I go once a week. I love the movies. I love music too. I listen to music every day.
What about outdoor activities like camping?
I do like camping, but I hardly ever go, maybe once a year. So how about you? What do you do in your free time?
Me? I usually just hang out with friends, and we go out for a meal maybe 3 times a week.
That's a lot. I hang out with my friends quite often, but we only sometimes go out for a meal, maybe twice a month.
I think they're embarrassed to go out with you. Your hair is so messy. How often do you get a haircut? Once every 10 years?
Hey, I get a haircut every 6 months.
Okay, let's check your answers. What do you do in your free time? Simon, 자유 시간에 뭐 하세요? Oh, lots of things. 다양하지. Oh, lots of things. I like to go to the movies. I like to go to the movies. 나는 영화 가는 거 좋아해요. I like to go to the movies. Oh, me too. 나도. I go about, what was the answer? Twice a month. Twice a month. 한 달, 2번. I go about twice a month. I go once a week. 일주일에 한 번, once a week. I love the movies. I love music too. I listen to music every day. 매일매일 음악 들어요. I listen to music every day. What about outdoor activities? 야외에서 하는 거 좋아하세요? What about outdoor activities? 야외에서 하는 행동 어때요? 캠핑처럼 뭐 그런 거 어떻게 생각해요? 그런 느낌이나요? I do like camping. I do like camping. 나는 캠핑 좋아하는데 but I hardly ever go. Hardly ever go. 거의 안 간대요. I hardly ever go. Hardly ever. Maybe once a year. Maybe once a year. 아마 1년에 한 번. So, how about you? 너는 어때요? So, how about you? What do you do in your free time? 자유 시간에 뭐 하세요? What do you do in your free time? Me, I usually 보통 just hang out with friends. 친구들이랑 놀아요. I usually just hang out with my friends. Hang out with my friends and we go out for a meal. Go out for a meal. 회식이에요. Go out for a meal. 회식. Maybe 3 times a week. 3 times a week. 일주일에 3번. That's a lot. 그거 많다. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I hang out with my friends quite often. I hang out with my friends quite often. 아주 자주. 아주 자주. I hang out with my friends quite often. Okay? But we only sometimes. 근데 그냥 but we only 근데 그냥 가끔씩 회식으로 가요. Okay? But we only sometimes go out for a meal, maybe twice a month. Okay? 한 달 2번. Maybe twice 아마 maybe twice a month. 하하. I think they're embarrassed to go out with you. I think they're embarrassed to go out with you. Your hair is so messy. Okay? Polly is so mean, right? Polly 좀 나쁜 친구 같은데. Your hair is so messy. 너는 머리카락 스타일 너무 좀 엉망이에요. It's very messy. Very messy. 엉망이에요. 엉망이다. Messy, messy, messy. Is your room messy? Is your hair messy? They're embarrassed. Embarrassed. 부끄러워요. They're embarrassed to go out with you. Okay. How often do you get a haircut? Once every 10 years? 이거 농담이에요. 농담. Once every 10 years? Hey, I get a haircut every 6 months. Okay, very good job listening. Okay, frequency and duration. Frequency and duration. Frequency 얼마나 자주 and duration 얼마나 동안. Alright, 대충 번역해줄게요. I'll give you a very rough translation. How often do you exercise? I exercise once a week. 얼마나 자주 운동하세요? How often do you exercise? I exercise once a week. 일주일에 한 번 운동한다. How often do you surf the web? 얼마나 자주 인터넷 사용하세요? I surf the web 3 times a day. Okay? 나는 이런 표현 거의 안 하는데 surf the web 그거 대신에 그냥 use the internet or go online 그것도 또 많이 사용하는데 I surf the internet, surf the web 이 표현 좀 거의 안 하는데 I use the internet 3 times a day. Okay? 하루 3번. How many times a week do you work at the store? How many times a week do you work at the store? Okay. 이 사람 가게에서 일하는데 얼마나 자주 거기서 일하러 가요? How many times a week do you work at the store? How many times a week do you work at the store? week 대신에 month, year 그렇게 해도 돼요. How many times a day, a week 그렇게 해도 돼요. I work at the store every day. 매일매일 일한다. I work at the store. 그 가게에서 매일매일 일해요. work duration. How long do you exercise for? 여기 보시면 week, day 그런 말 사용한다. 근데 이거는 시간도 분도 많이 사용한다. I exercise for 2 hours. 2시간 동안 운동해요. How much time do you spend surfing the web each time? How much time? 얼마나 동안 do you spend surfing the web each time? 인터넷 사용할 때마다 얼마나 동안 인터넷 사용하세요? 뭐 그렇게 대충 번역해요. I spend 30 minutes surfing the web each time. 한 번에 30분에 사용한다. I spend 30 minutes using the internet each time. I spend 30 minutes surfing the web each time. Okay. How many hours do you work for each day? 여기 이 발음 좀 연습해 주세요. Each day. 이의 발음은 each day. each day. 매일. 매일매일 얼마나 동안 일하세요? How long do you work for each day? Or how many hours do you work each day? 몇 시간 동안 일하세요? I work for 10 hours each day. 매일 10시간 동안 일한다. I work for 10 hours each day. 이거 같이 연습합시다. 100% 하는 거, 거의 항상 하는 거 always 얘기해야 돼요. 다음에 거의 항상, 보통 하는 거 usually, 이거 90% 정도 usually, 보통 이나 거의 항상 usually. Next one is often. 여기는 T 발음 안 나와요. often. F 소리만 나와요. often. 근데 어떤 미국 사람은 발음 잘못하는 미국 사람 있어도 그렇게 이렇게 얘기해야 돼요. often. 발음 못하는 사람 often 얘기해요. often. 근데 이거는 often. T 소리 안 나와요. often. 자주 하는 거예요. often. 그 다음에 sometimes 가끔씩 sometimes okay? 여기 이 발음은 Z 발음 같아요. Z okay? Z 발음 만들고 싶으면 J 말고 S 발음 해야 돼요. S 하고 okay? 크게 S 발음 하시면 Z 소리 나와요. sometimes okay? S 발음하시고 좀 크게 좀 크게 S 발음하시면 Z 소리 나와요. sometimes 이것도 보시면 always 마지막 소리 Z 소리인데요. always sometimes 그다음에 hardly ever 거의 안 하는 거예요. hardly ever 이 마지막에 never 절대 안 하는 거예요. never okay? never 말고 never. Writing questions and answers to the sentences. Number 1 is often take a shower. So we can write, how often do you take a shower? I take a shower twice a day. Okay, the second one. much time spent showering each time? Okay, and the answer would be I spend 30 minutes, or I spend 15 minutes. How many times a week do you study English? How many times a week? How many times a week? I study 3 times a week. 1 time a week. Okay. How many hours do you study for each time? I study for 2 hours. I study for 1 hour. I study for. Okay. How often do you take a nap in the afternoon? 얼마나 자주 낮잠해요? I always take a nap. I never take a nap. I sometimes take a nap. 여기서 하고 싶은 대답 쓰면 돼요. 연습 좀 해보세요. How long do you sleep each time? How long do you sleep each time? 낮잠 할 때 얼마나 동안 자요? When you take a sleep, I sleep for 1 hour. I sleep for 30 minutes. Okay, I sleep for. I sleep for. Next one. How times a week exercise? How often? How long? How much? What do you think? How many times a week do you exercise? How many times a week do you exercise? 일주일에 몇 번 운동하세요? 운동하지. This one, much time spent exercising each time. This would be, how much time do you spend exercising each time? 여기서 하고 싶은 대답하면 돼요. 예를 보면 I spend 30 minutes. I spend 1 hour. 1시간 동안 운동한다. 그림 같은데요? 쓰면 돼요. 한 번 더 같이 연습합시다. Let's practice one more time. Okay, we have sometimes. Sometimes something that you don't do very often. So this would be 가끔씩, and usually sometimes that you do a lot. Something you do a lot, usually 보통 하는 거. Okay, this one is like a habit, something you do quite often. Okay. The words sometimes and usually can also be placed before the subject. Usually, Peter thing. Sometimes Peter, sometimes we thing. Okay. Sometimes and usually can go after the person or thing, like cat or Peter or I or we or she, like that. Okay, and so the subject, other ones should go right after the subject. So I eat breakfast every morning. Always goes after I. I always eat breakfast in the morning. 나는 아침밥 매일매일 먹어요. 아침에 항상 먹어요. 아침밥 항상 먹어요. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Okay. I watch TV in the evening 4 times a week. Okay. Often 어디서 들어가요? Okay. Did you? Okay, I hope you guessed here. I often watch TV in the evening. Okay. After the subject, it is often. Okay, hardly ever 거의 안 함. hardly ever, almost never. I go camping once a year. 캠핑 1년에 한 번 하면 그거 hardly ever예요. 네, 이거는 어디서 어디로 가요? I hope you wrote, I hardly ever go camping. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes 쓸 때 sometimes I 또는 I sometimes 가능해요. You can use both of them. You can put sometimes I or I sometimes. You can do both. So I sometimes take a shower or sometimes I take a shower are both correct. I sometimes take a shower in the morning. I go to the movies every Saturday. I go to the movies every Saturday. Every Saturday 토요일마다 영화관 가요. 간다. 그거는 always. I always do that. 항상 하는 거. 토요일마다. I always go on Saturdays. So, I always go. I always go to the movies. I go out for a meal twice a week, but I eat at home 5 times a week. Okay. Sometimes I go out for a meal, but I usually eat at home. 가끔씩 식당에서 밥 먹어요. 그런데 보통 집에서 먹어요. I go shopping 0 times a year. 0 times a year. Never go shopping. I go shopping 0 times a year. I never go shopping. Okay, great job for studying together. And let's go to the last part of the study today. And this is what you'll be doing in the discussion on the LMS system. Just talking about your weekly activity. So you can use this as a model. Okay, again, this is what you'll be doing on the discussion. Just fill in the schedule below with other activities that you do every week, then use the model to describe your schedule to your partner or to everybody. Discuss each other's schedule with the class. So on the LMS system, you can just write something like this, what you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I think this is quite long, so you can just choose, let's say, 3 or 4 days if you like, or anything. You don't need to say on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. You can just choose 3 or 4 days out of the week. You don't need to do all of them. Okay. 모든 요일 안 해도 되고 그냥 몇 개 선택해가지고 그거에 대해서 설명해 주세요. Just choose a couple of them, 한 3개, 4개 정도 그거에 대해서 설명해 주세요. Just tell me about 3 or 4 days, some interesting days. 우리는 보통 매일매일 똑같은 거 하는데 요즘 맞죠? So usually we're doing about the same thing every single day. So just you can change it for anything. Okay. 사실 하는 거 안 해도 돼요. 아니면 그냥 넘어가는 거 한 문장 요에다가 한 문장 좀 써보세요. Just write down one or say one sentence for each day. It doesn't have to be what you actually do. It can just be anything. So here's this one. On Monday, I practice the piano after school. On Tuesday evening, I hang out with friends. On Wednesday, I usually go to the park. in the morning for a walk. Okay? 책 다시 보면 여기 여러 가지 어휘 있는데 if you look at the book again, there's different sort of vocabulary words that you can use. 아니면 다른 거 생각할 수 있으면 그것도 써도 돼요. If you think of another vocabulary word or thing, you can use that as well. So okay, use this for your model to use in the discussion. Okay, on Monday, I practice the piano. After school, on Tuesday evening, I hang out with friends. Ding, ding, ding. All right, I look forward to your answer. Bye-bye, everybody.